Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.
Half a day, I'm Claire Calvo, bringing you your weekly renewal. Today, I am here with the wonderful Liv Marati, who is the founder of Eno Wellness. Welcome, Liv.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Okay, so I think the last time you were on was when you first, when you first came back and established Eno Wellness. And in that time, you have done so much and you wear many hats. Can you just fill us in?
Yes.
Let us know, first of all, what you've been up to and what you've been organizing.
Yeah, so Eno Wellness just turned 4 this year, and it's changed a lot over the past couple years, adding and evolving, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, the main hats I wear is as a holistic health coach, and a yoga teacher, and a retreat host. And then we have our festival, Wellfest, that is now on year 3.
Yay! And we're going to be there. Okay, so for those who are not sure, what is a holistic health coach?
Yes. So I would really lean on that word holistic being the main piece of it, and that is looking at the whole person.
Right.
We're looking at everything from food to movement, but also things like relationships, stress, home environment, and seeing how do we connect all the pieces of health and allow someone to really thrive. And it starts with even just making that shift of not just looking at health in one way and looking at the whole totality of health. Yeah.
Okay, so how would that differ from like a life coach?
Yeah, so actually a lot of the work I do it kind of fuses in between life and health, as you know with.
Well, you can't really separate it, right?
Exactly. So I would say one of the main things I focus on in my programs is all around lifestyle change. So we look at things like healthy habits, we look at environment, but a piece of that is always looking at what is bringing a person joy, what's their kind of underlying purpose.
Yes.
So at that level, it is sort of life and overall connection to self. And then layering on how do you show up in everyday life, right? And how are those habits impacting the bigger picture?
Right, and of course that fits right in with being a yoga instructor as well, because you're saying you're also teaching yoga classes.
Yes, so I've been teaching since I got home, so now going into 5 years. I teach twice a week now, and I do sound bath meditations as well. So I do bring a lot of that work into my coaching too, because there's so much in the body that we can learn, and that can come up to the surface when we start to get into movement, which all
Absolutely.
about. So I really do love bringing in movement and meditation, and all of that is inspired. Has inspired the programs that I have.
And so, tell us about the fest coming up.
Yeah.
Like, what is it going to incorporate?
Yeah. So
everything that it'll entail.
It is a one-day event, and we pack a lot in that one day. So we have wellness keynote. So I have 3 guest teachers that are coming in, one from Manila, one from Tokyo, and one from Saipan.
Nice.
So we have a guest yoga teacher coming in, someone that's going to be doing meditation, someone that's going to be doing more of a mindset workshop. And so we kick off the day with all those inspiring talks and keynotes, and then the guests have the opportunity to choose 2 breakout sessions, and they're all very interactive. So it could be a Pilates class, it could be a meditation, it could be yoga, we have 5 different breakouts that people can select from. So they go off and choose their breakouts, and then we have a lot of amazing vendors. So over 40 vendors, artists, creators, people that are popping up and showcasing what they do. We have some live entertainment and some artists as well. So it's just a really fun, high energy event. And it's one of the favorite things that I do is bringing together all these people for a really positive impact in the community.
Absolutely, and it makes such a huge impact, not just there, energetically, and it continues to expand throughout the island and ideally the world. So, and I know it's 8 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours?
Yes, it's 1 to 8 p.m. The past 2 years, we've always done it a little bit earlier, so it's been more of a daytime event. This is the first year that we're doing kind of day into night, which goes with our theme of illuminating your path. So we will definitely have that evening experience as well.
Beautiful.
I'm
excited. I'm excited to be there. And so I know you said you're having some guests come from off island. Are they going to be the ones who are going to break out into the different sessions and people are going to be able to take for them
so,
specifically?
All three of the guest speakers will have their own breakouts.
Okay.
But then we also have, so our co-host for the event is Guam Behavioral Health and Wellness Center. So they're going to be doing a breakout as well. So
Nice.
people will also have the opportunity. We have warm-up events leading up to the main event. So all throughout the month of June, we have about 5 warm-up events in the works right now that we're going to be announcing. And those are sort of mini experiences, and if people can't make the day, I know a lot of people travel in June, if they are able to make it to a warm-up event, they'll still get a taste of the experience.
And that's like a couple of hours?
Yeah.
Okay,
mini
got it.
events.
And if anyone wants to join, how can they find out more? How can they register? How can they find out about the mini events?
Yeah, Wellfest.com.
Okay.
It has everything. INA, it has the tickets, it has the lineup, the breakouts, the vendors. That's sort of the one place for all of it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Simple enough. ENOWellness.com. Thanks, Liv. Is there anything you would like to share before we close? Anything else?
Oh, I just want to say thank you for having me. I mean, I always look up to you. I know you've been doing the wellness thing here on Guam as a pioneer, so it's great to have synergy at the event and to always have your support too.
We're always excited to be there and support and be a part of the wellness community as well. Thank you. And thank you all. I'll see you next time on your Weekly Renewal.
Weekly Renewal is brought to you by